Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Disclaimer: I do not have a music degree. I am not an expert, and I am also 15. So don't get mad at me. If you send me a death threat, at least make it funny. Now that we got that out of the way, so who is this dude? Well, he is probably the world's most famous person with a bowl cut on right now. Professional scooterer, and he has an album, which I'm going to be talking about today. July 17th, 2020, a day that very few thought would ever come. The release date of Ugly is Beautiful. Now, you gotta understand, Atlantic Records was very, very strict when it came to Oliver Tree and this album. So, many, myself included, didn't think that this was ever going to happen. But it did, and it's got 14 tracks, all of which I think are pretty good. Wait, what's that, Oliver? 7 new songs just dropped on the Uncensored Deluxe of my debut album, Ugly is Beautiful, shorter, thicker, and uglier? Great. Nowhere else to start but track 1, with Life Goes On. Now, this is one of my personal favorite songs of this album. However, it's pretty clear to tell where Oliver got the inspiration for the synths and samples on this specific track. It's a good thing I only have 30 subscribers, or else Nintendo would have copyrighted this video, but you see my point. Jokes aside though, this was a very chill and laid back song, and I would recommend it to anyone that is interested in getting into Oliver Tree as a start. Personal rating of this song would be a 9 out of 10, but in regards to the rest of Oliver Tree's discography, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Next up, Every Type of Friend. To be honest, this is one of the more weaker tracks in this album. It has a very upbeat tone to it, while the rest of the album is this very angry, aggressive and angry, almost vengeful in a sense, with Oliver just venting his frustrations about Atlantic Records and his restrictions with the album. It's an okay song though for what it is, but don't expect more of it from Oliver Tree, because I feel like this is just like a one-off thing where he branched out in this song particularly. I would give this song a 6 out of 10, and I would also give it a 6 out of 10 in comparison to Oliver Tree's discography. So listen to the song if you want to. I don't know, I'm not your dad. But moving on. Next up, we have Out of Ordinary. Now, this is another one of those standoffish songs that Oliver has. It's a bit more sad, pretty much the opposite of Every Type of Friend, but this song is just bad, I'll be completely honest. You know, I'm a huge fan of Oliver Tree, but, you know, he definitely has his strengths and his weaknesses. Promise that they get better, just trust me. I think that me and most other Oliver Tree fans would agree that the deluxe edition of the Ugly is Beautiful album was pretty unnecessary. The songs are pretty bad, I'll be honest. It's a little bit lackluster, but we're getting into the goods very soon. Swimmer's Delight. We do not talk about Swimmer's Delight. 0 out of 10. Ooh, it's me from the future. Yeah, I realized pretty quickly that just naming things off and just having this really kind of humorless, monotone voice, just talking about the songs and giving them a scale on 1 to 10 gets pretty boring. So I'm going to be just giving you the highlights, the good, the bad, the ugly, and sprinkling in some humor into that. I hope you're okay with that. I've been working on this video for like over a month, and I'm gonna get this out. Okay, I've been promising you forever that I'm going to get a video done, and it's been since April since I've uploaded. So this is gonna be my magnum opus. All right. Okay. Being a longtime listener of Oliver Tree, I think it's pretty obvious, even to a newer fan, that the better songs on this album were before the deluxe edition. Songs like 1993, where he really puts emotion into the lyrics. He's very heartfelt. It's a very strong beat, a very impressive feature by Lil Ricky ZR3. Or despite what the Melonhead says, Waste My Time, which is very punchy and very, very happy-go-lucky song about not wasting your time on people that don't deserve it. In my personal opinion, that being the best opinion, Jerk, which is his best song of all time, which is very obviously about a breakup, although he claims it's about a scootering incident. I think he's just salty about fumbling the bag with Melanie Martinez. Oh boy, the bad. Let's see here. Let Me Down, in my opinion, is a bit too repetitive, which is a very common grievance that I see with fans. A little fun fact for you. All of this recording was before Life Goes On blew up. So I didn't realize how fucking annoying this song will get if you listen to it over and over and over and over again. I can't even stand it right now. I've deleted it from all of my Spotify playlists. It's just terrible. Without a doubt, I would rather be listening to Against the Rising Tide by Tyler Cressman in the Imagined Realities album. Let's ignore the fact that I've dropped out of his class after a couple of weeks. Twice. But that's beside the point right now. That about wraps up all that I have to say about Oliver Tree in regards to Ugly is Beautiful. I might do a review on Cowboy Tears. I might not. I still have yet to listen to it yet. Even though, I'm known as like this fucking Oliver Tree stan, You may notice a difference in quality of this video in the second half. That is because the video has been in production since April of last year, which was right around when I did my update video. It has been 10 months. 10 grueling months. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm sure you can see it yourself, that this video is just a mess a lot of the time. I'm still very much an amateur editor. I'm working on improving, so please give me the benefit of the doubt. I just want to get this done and upload it so I can start doing other uploads. I have this weird ape brain where I can't work on two things at once. So you expect to see a lot more videos coming soon. So this is the end. So make sure to check out Oliver Tree. Oliver. Who? Where am I? Hello?
Yeah, I don't wanna live for tomorrow. I push my life today. I throw this in your face when I see ya. I got something to say. I throw this shit in your face when I see ya, 'cause I got something to say. I was born free. Born free. I was born free. Born free. Born free. Born free. Born free. You could try to find ways to be happier. You might end up in my end with the upper. You could think, babe, we'd try out of here. You would